Okay, so the call is going to be about staying medium, staying unattached to the outcome, having faith, and selling, quote unquote selling. I figure unattached to the outcome is pretty much, it goes along the lines with staying medium, so it should work well with this call. So staying medium, to me, I know you guys have heard me say this. It's never getting too high and it's never getting too low. So to me, it's like you don't get too excited when you make a sale or you sign a coach, and you don't get too low when you get told no. That is very important. I mean, staying level-headed, staying what's the word? Staying humble, staying medium is so important in this business, because you can get really confident, get really excited, think everything's going smooth, and then hit a wall. And that is that's the name of our business. It's a roller coaster ride from head to toe. So I like to use the term staying medium because it's how I don't drive myself crazy in this business. It's how I stay level-headed. I don't get too excited. I don't get too depressed. I mean, you can only get told no so many times, but if you just have a positive attitude and a positive outlook and stay in the moment and know that with each no, a yes is going to come, it enables you to stay medium. Okay? It's keeping your cool. You know, don't blame the business. Don't blame everything that's going on in your life. Just keep level-headed, keep cool, control your reactions, control your expectations. I wrote, don't have any here. I want you guys to have expectations for your business, but don't go into every time you're inviting a person or you're trying to sell to a person, or every conversation you're trying to have with a person, don't have high expectations for it. Just stay medium, right? Like, know that you are educating that person, you are giving that person exposure to what you have to offer, and don't have an expectation that they're going to say yes or no. And don't fall for that trap of, oh yeah, my client said they'll purchase on Thursday at 8 p.m. How many times have you guys all heard that and it never happens? Okay? Don't have any expectations. When somebody tells you that, don't even worry about it. Write it down as you need to follow up with that person at that time, but don't expect it to happen, because a lot of times it doesn't happen. And that's where staying medium really helps, your mindset stay good. Okay?
And we're women, so we put our heart into things, or at least I know I do. So if I write down in my book, Cindy is going to buy a challenge pack on Thursday, versus follow up with Cindy, like that already is more of a positive to me, follow up with Cindy, versus the selling a challenge pack or whatever. Like if you use positive in everything that you do, positive
self-talk, everything. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I mean, that's the hardest part about this business, is staying positive, because it can slap you in the face over and over and over again. But if you don't allow it to don't allow it to bring out that reaction inside you, your soul is so much more clear and free when you're working this business. And that's why don't have expectations. Just when somebody says, I'm going to buy a challenge pack, great. Know that you're going to follow up with them, and it could still be a no. That nothing is settled until you see that thing in your online office. So don't have expectations. Just know that you did a good job with what you had just told those people. And know that, there could be still a no, but eventually it could be a yes. I've had so many people tell me they're going to purchase on Wednesday at 5 o'clock. Then they ignore me for a month, literally, on my follow-ups. And then 2 months later, they say they want to purchase again. And then they ignore me again. And then 2 months later, they want to purchase again. And then they finally do it. That is where the patience has to come in. That is where the attitude of staying medium has to come in, and letting nothing rattle you and rattle your emotions. Because this, like I said, this is an emotional business. It's tough to keep your emotions in check and keep your mind right. And that's where our personal development comes in. I actually got the term staying medium from a book I read. And it was about a football coach that he said that during his football games, There's the highs and the lows, and there's the roller coaster. And I mean, there's losing and winning. There's bad calls by the refs. There's so much excitement and so much letdown during a football game. And he said the only way he could keep himself sane is by staying medium, staying just the same all the way through the game. Not too excited, not too pissed off. You know what I mean? So don't let the no's rattle you. That is perfectly normal, and I have had more no's than I can count turn into yeses later. So just hang in there with those, because a no doesn't mean a no. Trust me. It's all in how you react to it. If you treat that person different because they told you no, or you completely ignore them and push them off to the side, it probably will always be a no. Always stay positive with that person. Always continue to interact with that person. Expose them to what we do as coaches, and eventually they will come around. Don't let friends, family, coworkers, and negative people control your mindset. We all have that. We all have family that doesn't support us. We all have friends that think we're a joke, I'm sure. We have coworkers that think it's funny and that
they thrive instead.
Yeah, and they jump to all these other quick fixes but think we're ridiculous. And there's always negative people. That's the name of the world. That's the name of the game nowadays. Everybody's negative. Stay away from it. Don't let it control your mindset. You control your mindset, and you control everything about what you're going to do with your life. Stay medium. Okay, staying unattached to the outcome. Don't attach yourself to a sale, a promise, or a no. So I kind of just touched on that. Don't attach yourself to a sale. Like I said, don't get too excited over a sale. Don't get excited about a promise, and don't get depressed about a no. Staying unattached to the outcome is pretty much the same thing as staying medium to me. You go into it without expectations, and you just do your best and forget the rest, like Tony Horton says. 100%. Go ahead.
So when Corrie was so new at this business, I had no idea what was happening. I was just oblivious. But I remember him explaining to me emerald, ruby, diamond. And when he began to reach those benchmarks, I was like, yeah, oh my gosh, good job. Like, I wanted to throw a party every time. That's how I reacted. I remember thinking along the way, like, why isn't he excited? But now I get it. Like, he was excited. Of course he's happy. Of course you're going to be happy if you reach a milestone that you're trying to reach for. But there was always a level of, because how many times, I don't even know, I can't even count how many times that I've dropped rank. I'm a diamond. Of course I'm a diamond, but how many times I literally can't count over the last year.
Yep.
So if I was attached, and I was attached to being diamond, I was like, this is so awesome. I remember it was last year, the day before I got to Summit. And I was like, yes, I'm going to be diamond going into Summit. And literally 2 weeks later, I was not diamond anymore.
Yeah.
And I remember I was like crushed. But as I began to learn the business a little bit better and understand what staying medium meant, because I live with him, that it became much easier for me to stay unattached to the outcome. Yep. So I don't know if that little story helps you, but it helps me. And sometimes I go back and remember seeing him so level.
Yep.
Really, it does help.
That's a good point with the ranks and stuff. Like, if you attach yourself to every little thing, every outcome in this business, you are just going to let yourself down. And that's where coaches quit, or they back off for 2 weeks and let off the pedal, and they're not as consistent. I want you guys to be excited, and I want you guys to have expectations for yourself. But when it comes to the business, you just have to stay level. You have to stay medium. I'm telling you, it really makes a huge difference on the brain. It's just like when at Summit too. I don't know if you guys seen the picture that Nikki posted of me sitting on the bed working right before Justin was about to get announced to see if he won the Beachbody Challenge. She was literally trying to clean a hotel room because she was so nervous. Like, she's like picking up everything, trying to wipe stuff down. And I'm like telling her to calm down.
Packing.
You know, and me, I went about the day like nothing was going on. I had a confidence about it, but I had a calmness about it. Like you know, either way, it's awesome. It's going to be a great accomplishment, but I stayed level. I stayed medium. I didn't get attached to it. I didn't get my hopes up, and it worked out, you know? So it's like I said on this thing, this is really hard, and it's a mindset, and it really is. It's something you all have to work on and practice. I didn't just magically do this. Like, it just takes a mindset, and you guys have to tap into that mindset. And again, personal development really helps you tap into that mindset, because you have the confidence to know that once you get knocked down, you can get back up and keep going. Okay. It goes along with go for no. It's the same thing. I mean, you're not going to be attached to the no's. Don't let yourself be attached to the no's. Every no is that much closer to the next yes. And you have to have that mindset, that positive mindset, that knowing that, okay, I just got to know, that means I'm one more no away from a yes. And if you can do that, I'm telling you, I know I keep saying it, but you will feel so much more calm about this business. Everything will feel easier about this business. You'll talk to people easier. There won't be a level of desperation when you're talking to people. And if you have any sort of desperation, even if in your mind it doesn't feel like it, people can feel that with the way you're talking to them or trying to sell to them. Don't be desperate. Don't be attached to it. Good things will happen. Just stay positive. Just continue to stay positive and continue to support the people even when they tell you no. It also is related to staying medium. Like I just said, if you don't get attached, you don't get let down. Okay? Have faith. This is one of my favorite quotes for this business, or definitions. Faith is believing in the things that are not yet seen. And it's true. Like with this business, again, you guys haven't seen a level of success that maybe Greg has seen or I have seen. So you have to have faith that it's actually going to happen because you haven't seen it. That's really hard too. And I know that's hard. That's got to be hard. It was hard for me. Like I haven't even reached nowhere where I want to be yet. I am just beginning in this business. But I have faith that not only Beachbody is going to take care of us and continue to put out products that are easy for us to give to our clients. I also believe in my abilities and myself and my wife and everything about this business. And if you don't have that faith, it's going to be really hard to keep moving forward with the business. You haven't seen the success, but if you just believe and have faith that it's going to happen, it will happen. Trust me. Fast or slow, it might take you years, it might take you months, but it will happen. I mean, a positive attitude is 100% the key to this business. And that is why we named it Just Believe, honestly, because you have to just believe that what you are doing is the right thing. Okay. And what you are doing is going to fulfill your purpose, and that you are going to be a soul on fire, and you are going to change people's lives. And just go into it with that attitude every single day.
And not only with your business and working your business, but just believe in yourself and knowing that every thing you're doing is with a purpose. Like your workouts, this was touched on at Summit. Choose a program, start it, finish it. Control the controllable. Take today, and if your nutrition can be on point, your nutrition is on point. That has everything to do with your business, and that's going to reflect everything on your business. So if you believe in yourself, that when you go into your place and you do your workout, that's going to have better things for you.
Yep. You may have not seen the success you want, but have faith that it will happen with hard work and consistency. I basically just touched on that again. I know I keep sounding repetitive, and there might be an echo on this Zoom call. Okay? But seriously, you have to have faith, and you have to believe it will happen, but you have to put in the work, and you have to be consistent. This is not going to be given to you. This is not going to magically happen. I know everyone wishes it would, but it just won't. It takes hard work and consistency, and it takes the right mindset and reading personal development and believing in our company as a whole. It's not just you. It's not just the workouts. It's not just Shakeology, but believe in Beachbody. Live and breathe Beachbody. Okay?
And our team. Believe in
and our team. You will be successful if you just believe. If I can't do it, if I can do it, you can do it. 100%. I have said this on numerous calls too. I am from a town with maybe 500 people in it. I have a high school education. I have never had any sort of, like, I'm no better than any of you, okay? I have no better abilities than any of you. We are all equals here. And if I can do this, you guys can do this. Trust me. Trust me. I had no ambition to go to college. I had no ambition to do anything but run a family business. And really, it got me absolutely nowhere. I was destined to be a pizza boy. Seriously. I know that sounds crazy, but that was what my destiny was, to just take over a business, have something handed to me, and make life just simple and easy. Okay? Then as I got older, I started realizing that that's not the legacy I want to leave. That's not the life that I want to fulfill for myself. And I took charge. If I can do this, you guys can do this. Trust me. Okay? You don't have to be fit. I became a personal trainer after I was a Beachbody coach. And most people don't know that. Like, I didn't come into this business with all this crazy knowledge and that's how I got ahead. No, I actually became a Beachbody coach, just figured out that this was my passion, and then became a personal trainer. Okay? Also, believe in the business, believe in the products, believe in yourself, and you will conquer all. I promise you, you will. Okay? Now, selling. Everybody hates that word. Everybody thinks we're a bunch of, or, you know, that they don't want to come off as a car salesman. They don't want to come off salesy. Okay? But honestly, we have to, it's hard. Okay. We have to sell to an extent, but we don't sell. Okay. Beachbody does the selling. That's what the infomercials are for. That's what the emails that they shoot out to everyone is for. We are here to provide a service and to provide value in what Beachbody is selling. Okay. That's what everybody needs to understand. We are not like It Works. Okay. Or Thrive or any of those other companies. Like, It Works. They're not attaching somebody to a product to add value to it. They are actually telling those people, go out there and sell the shit out of this. Like, seriously. It's totally different than what we do. And you guys can't compare us to them because we're not them. And I think that's the biggest misconception. I think a lot of you coaches really believe that we're like them, and we're not. We are not like them. Okay, that's why you see an It Works post, hey, I got 10 wraps for sale. Come buy them from me. Okay. Do we post stuff like that? I mean, you guys see my posts. I don't say anything like that. I don't say, okay, 21-day fix is on sale this month. Buy it from me. I don't say that. None of us say that. Okay. We are providing a service to people. We are providing a solution to people. Okay. We are not selling. I just said it. Okay. I didn't even read that. Are you passionate about the products? Do you think they could help others in need of health and fitness? If yes, you're not selling. You're caring. 100%. If you believe that our products could help somebody change their life, get them healthier, let them live a more fulfilling life, help them look better for a wedding, I mean, even stuff like that, you are not selling anything. You're caring about them, and you're providing something that is a solution to what they need. Okay? Not a quick fix. Not a used car. You are providing something that is a solution to someone's problem, and you're here to help. 100%. Instead of saying, buy my products, let people know the services you offer to help them. So tell them about what we do. Let them come to you and educate them. That's how I run my business. You're not talking people into something, aka selling. You're answering their question and educating them on what we have to offer. So if you guys see my call to actions on my Facebook page, I'm sure some of you follow me. I usually talk 2 weeks before the VIP group. I usually start talking about the VIP group. and I say, hey, I have a great VIP fitness support group that's about to start. It's ran by my whole entire team. I'd love to have you. Sometimes I'll say, hey, you get a free Fix A cookbook if you join. Okay, but I didn't sell anything there. That call to action is not salesy. I am simply saying, if you are interested in possibly joining a fitness group, contact me and I will give you the information. Selling would be, hey, buy a challenge pack and you can get into my group. No, I am saying that here's what I have to offer. This is an awesome group. We're having a blast. We're kicking butt and taking names. If you are interested, you can come to me. When somebody comes to you, you are not selling to those people. They're asking you for information. Okay? They're wanting you to tell them what you have to offer. There's a difference. Okay? So when people come to you and they ask you a question, then tell them all the stuff. And that's when I go into what we have to offer, show them the value in what we have to offer, about how awesome our VIP group is and how we have a whole team of coaches that with trainers and PIO instructors and all kinds of cool people in there, right? And we're all trying to help everybody get results and have a good time and make fitness fun. And we're giving you prizes and yada, 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 right? But there is a requirement, and people don't expect to get into these groups for free. If we're giving away prizes and we're providing a service, there's got to be something to it. And then that's when you can say, hey, it requires being on Shakeology for 30 days, but I can also get you a free fitness program with your Shakeology. And I kind of break down what they would get on top of it. The portion control containers, the free fitness program, a nutrition guide, 30 days of Shakeology, etc. And then I let them answer yes or no. I don't push it on them. I just say, no worries either way. I would love to have you in the group, but here's what I have to offer and what value I can provide to your life. And that doesn't come off salesy. And I mean, I know I have coaches on here. Erica, you're one. Have I ever came off salesy to you? Did I ever come off salesy to you? Be honest.
No, absolutely not. Never. I made the decision to do it.
I mean, and I pretty much gave you the same spiel, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Pretty similar. I mean, it was a long time ago, but
Yeah.
I never pushed it on you. I gave you the option, not this is the only option or I'm not going to help you. Right?
No, I'm right. I believe I commented on a post you made in your free support group, and then you sent me the information, and then I said yes.
Yep. So that's pretty much exactly what I just said. And I know Amy, same thing, right?
Yeah, I didn't want to do Shakeology for a long time, and I would tell you what I was doing, and you would just say, okay, that's fine.
Yep.
But it's here if you want it.
Yep. See, so I never forced you. I never sold to you, but I educated you on what I had to offer. And I told you, it's up to you, but you can join whenever. And then finally you joined, right?
Right.
So that's my point. Like everybody thinks that we're selling or that, don't sell. Do that. Provide value, educate people on what we do, and let them make the decision. And always support them regardless. Because if you don't, I probably would have lost Amy if I would have said, well, screw you, then see ya. You know what I mean? But I continued to support her. I never made her feel bad for telling me no. And eventually she joined. So just know that we provide something really awesome for people. If you're passionate about it, then it shouldn't be a salesy thing. It should be like how it can benefit people, and you have a gift to give to people. Like, you got to think of it like that, okay? Like, look at Justin. He was one that fought me on a lot of stuff too, and now look at him. I mean, amazing. And that is like so humbling and so awesome for me to be able to give him that gift. You know what I mean? Okay, so provide value and show the value in what we have to offer as a team. If you don't do that, it's going to be really hard to sell stuff. Like, you have to educate on the value we provide, because we do provide a pretty fun thing. I mean, the VIP groups for a new challenger, I'm sure, is just awesome. So make sure that you aren't lacking in information when people do ask for information. Just tell them everything. Throw it on them, and then just follow up and be there with them, but don't be pushy. Is helping someone get healthy or getting more time with their family selling? No, it is not. Do you have a servant soul or a greedy soul? if you know that you are not a greedy person and you are not a salesperson, then you shouldn't feel like one. You should feel like, I know even for me, when I first started as a coach, it wasn't even about the money. It was more about, let's just see where this would go. And I want to see how many people I can help. And if you go into it with that attitude, that's a servant soul. And I wasn't selling to people. And I know a lot of you, I know most of you aren't greedy. Of course, you guys want your businesses to explode, but the key to your businesses exploding is helping people first, 100%. So again, when somebody asks for information, give it to them. Don't be scared that you're being salesy. Do not be afraid to post on social media that we have a VIP group coming up. That is not selling anything. I never mentioned Beachbody once in those posts. I never mentioned a fitness program or Shakeology or anything in those posts. I wait till people ask me for the information and then I give it to them. That is not selling. I am telling them I have a group to provide for fitness and nutrition, and I'd love for you to be a part of it. If they come to you, you are not selling, okay? So don't feel sleazy, because you're not. You are not. We are not a sleazy company, and that is one reason why I joined this company, because we aren't like It Works and all those other places where their corporate people are literally telling people to shove it down people's throats. You go to Summit, and I know the people that have been here, that are on this call that have been to Summit, Carl Deichler repeats this over and over and over again. We do not sell. We are not a sales company. We are a company that provides value and helps people first. That is how your business is going to get better, okay? We have a gift to provide, so don't be selfish and share that gift. That includes the coaching opportunity. You have an obligation to let people know that they could get a discount on the products and they could potentially change their lives if they decide to work the business. 100%. Think of what we have to offer as a gift, not as a product that we're selling. And it won't come off so sleazy and salesy. Okay? So I am going to stop sharing my screen. And do you have anything to add? No?
No, that was passionate.
Okay.
I think you covered everything.
Okay, so we can open up to questions if anybody's got questions.
Hello.
Come on. No questions? Anybody have anything to add? Okay. Fine then.
This was really good. Thanks for the reminders.
You're welcome.
Oh, baby.
Hey, and you know, we're supposed to be on a call here, Shelly.
Oh. Oh, you're muted.
You're muted.
Oh, I know we are.
Okay. Okay, well.
That meal prep, I told you.
I know.
My life.
All right, everyone. Thank you for the people that attended.
Nice to see your smiling faces.
I hope this helps and makes you understand that you're not a salesperson. Like, you really are not. This whole company is not about that. And what we provide, they do the selling for us. We're just providing a service and trying to help people. And that's how you have to look at it. Okay? Okay.
Next week, Wine Wednesday.
Next week, Wine Wednesday. So you better be there with a glass of water or wine or whatever you want.
Or sparkling. What, Shelly? I don't even know.
Sangria.
Something.
It's already on my calendar.
Something
Distilled mineral water.
Mineral.
Come with things to talk about.
Mineralized.
Okay, guys.
Okay, bye.
Thank you.